welcome to the next session on Answer CFD. In this session, we will take up an analysis of fluid flow through a bent pipe. We will first go to Fluid Flow Fluent and double click on it. Next, I'll go to Geometry and right click. New Design Modeler Geometry. I'll go to Units and choose Millimeter. First, I'll take up the XY plane and look at. I'll go to Sketching. I'll first draw circles one after the other and give it dimensions. I'm assuming some random dimensions based on the pipes which are available in the market. You can take up dimensions from the internet based on a particular sizing and accordingly you can design. So I have taken D1 value as 60 and D2, that is the inner diameter, as 55 mm. So once this is done, now I'll go to the YZ plane and look at. I'll go to Sketching. I'll take up Line option. Then I'll go to Modify and give it some fillet. Initially I'll keep it to the fillet value which is given, and then I'll change. You can see here radius is 2.5. For changing, I'll go to Dimension. I'll give the dimension of these two lines and also the radius here. You can see R3. This will give it a proper radius. Now I am drawing a bent pipe. So I will give this value as, say, 80. The vertical value also as 80 mm. And the radius I'll give as 60. So you can see here a proper bend has been created. Now I'll go to modeling. I'll use the sweep option. Okay. Profile is the circle and path is the second sketch that I created. Apply and generate. So you can see here this is a bent pipe. You can increase the length of these pipes if you want. So say I go to sketch 2, this is 80 mm. I can make this to 100 and also make this to 100. You're just increasing the length of the pipe. So you can see here, you can see the flow of fluid more clearly because you have given a little longer length on these two sides. So here I have created a bend. Okay, so you can just see this end. This is empty from inside. Now we need to add the fluid. So I'll go to Tools, Fill. I'll select the surface inside, press Ctrl, select this face and this face. This is where you want the fluid to be completely. So I'll go to Apply and Generate. So you can see here two parts, two bodies. This is the solid. So I'll just rename this as pipe, and this solid inside I'll rename this as fluid or water. Even if you use water, it's okay. So these are the two distinct bodies that I have. So this is the geometry. Next I'll go to mesh and double click. So now I'll go to mesh and you can see here the default element size is given. I'll change this to 0.01 meter and generate. You can further refine this mesh, but I'm leaving it to this size itself. Now I'll name these sections. So this is the inlet. I'll right click, create named selection. I'll write inlet. I'll select this one, right click, create named selection. This is the outlet. And this is the wall. So these are the three named selections that I have created here in mesh. I'll go to mesh and right click update once again, such that I'm sure that the mesh has been created. Now I close this window. Next I'll go to setup and double click here. I'll select double precision, start. Here I'll select gravity first. Along the y-axis, I'll give the value as minus 9.81 meter per second square. Then I'll go to materials. In fluid, I'll double click on air such that I'm able to select the material that I want. Click on fluid database and here I'll select water liquid, copy, close. You can see here water liquid is added. Then I'll go to solid. I'll change this material to steel pipe. So first I'll come to fluid database. Your material type is solid. I'll choose steel, copy, close, and close from here. So material I've added. Next I'll go to boundary conditions, inlet velocity, double click. Here I'll give the value of velocity as say 2.5 meters per second. Apply, close. So this value also I've set. Next I'll go to reference values. I'll compute from the inlet. Reference zone is the fluid. After this, I'll go to solution initialization, standard initialization. I'll compute from the inlet, initialize. Once this is done, I'll go to graphics, path lines. Now there are various options available. I'll show you the options as we go ahead with many more analysis. So currently I'm just showing you the analysis of the bent pipe. So the process is still the same as compared to the previous two. I'll color by velocity first, then we'll go for pressure also. I'll select the inlet, outlet, wall, wall pipe. Click on save or display. So you can see here the path lines have been created. Next I'll go to run calculations. The number of iterations I'll choose is say 200. Calculate. You can see here it is showing calculation is complete. I can see the highest velocity is 3.51 meters per second here and the minimum value is 0 in this pipe. And here I can see that the maximum number of iteration reached here is somewhere beyond 60 and before 70 it ends. So in the console, if you just scroll here, you will see that the solution has converged at 63rd iteration. So it required only 63 and I have given 200. So it's okay. If you would have given 500 also, no issues. The solution would have converged at somewhere 60s only. So these are the solutions that I have opted. Now I will go to results after this. So I'll just close this tab. I'll first go to inlet and double click. I'll go to render. I'll change the transparency to 0.9. Apply. Then I'll go to outlet. Double click. I'll go to render. Change the transparency to 0.9. Apply. Then I'll go to the pipe. I'll click on wall. Double click. Go to render. Choose transparency to 0.9. Apply. And finally the wall pipe, you can see here these surfaces. So I'll just double click here and also I'll change the render to transparency 0.9. Apply. So now everything is transparent. So the fluid flow will be quite visible. Then I'll go to streamline here. Okay. I'll start from inlet. Apply. The velocity highest is 3.51, which is here, and minimum somewhere where the color is blue. Here I can see a yellowish color, so the velocity is approximately 2.65 in this zone. Now we'll see the animation also. I'll go to animation. We'll choose the type as sweep animation. I'll select the streamline one. I'll just change the speed to a little bit slower. I'll close repeat forever. I'll repeat say twice. And I'll click on start. So you can see here the fluid is flowing through the bend. When the fluid is passing through the bend, you can see that there is a change in velocity. The velocity here is going to reduce because it is a bend. It's like a turn on the road. Say if you are traveling by a car, you come with a particular speed, you slow down, you hold a constant speed, you take a turn, and then you can again accelerate. So here the velocity is again increasing because it has to again increase the speed and go ahead. But here the velocity has suddenly reduced because it was taking a turn. And now if you want to have this in the forever form, you can click on repeat forever and this will continue. Now I'll show you one more option over here. That is, if you want to save this file, you can click on save movie. You can change the format to MPG. You can select over here where you want to save and you can give it some name, say pipe bend. Okay, you're giving some name, and now when you click over here for play, it will automatically get saved also. So I'll click over here. This is now getting saved, this video. So you can use this video later on. So once this video completes, you can go back to the folder and double click on that file. You will see the same video. Okay, so I have saved the file now. So let's close this and go back to solution. If I want to see more results, I will go to graphics, contour and double click on it. So I'm creating the first contour and I'm creating the contour of pressure, that is of static pressure. You can change this also. I'm creating static pressure and save display. So you can see here This is the contour of static pressure, the highest pressure being 4.13 Pascal. Next, I'll double click on it and I'll create contour 2. This is for dynamic pressure. If you want, you can click on the contour lines and select banded. Save display. You can see the result here. This is how it will look like. The maximum pressure is 7.55 Pascal and minimum is 4.63 Pascal. This is the minimum pressure zone, and here you can see is the maximum pressure zone at the bend. The velocity is going to reduce here. Once you reduce the velocity, the pressure is going to increase. Now if you want, you can change this to smooth and you can remove contour lines and save or display once again so you can see the results. This zone has minimum velocity and here it is maximum. So this is now created. Then again I'll create another contour. This will be for velocity. Save display. You can see here the velocity is almost negligible. The value is 0 at most of the places, which is the wall. And here you'll see the velocity is a little higher, 3.51. Here it is in yellowish shade, so it is 2.64. So this is done. Next, I'll go to run calculations and I can just calculate once again. You can see here the various results have been obtained. Calculation complete. The solution now converges at the 65th iteration. Previously it was converging at the 63 number iteration. Now it is converging at the 65th iteration. So this is done. I'll close this. Now I'll go to results and double click. You can see here this velocity streamline is already visible. Next I'll go to contour. I'll click here OK. It is stating the variable is pressure. I will just change this location to contact region TRG. The number of contours here are 11. I'll leave it to as it is. Apply. So you can see the result. Now the lines over here are also showing the streamline. So I'll just click here such that only contours will be seen. Next I'll create another contour. I want to see the velocity. Apply. So you can see here the values, they match exactly with the results you have got. So that's how you can see the results after getting the analysis done. With this, I end the session. I hope you have understood the fluid flow analysis for a pipe bend. If you have any doubts, please write to me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.